Next scene. I'm trying to do like a surfer voice for Mokoki. I'm struggling, but hopefully I'll get there. Man, we've been looking for Xanna for about an hour now. Where could she be? Oxil said. Well, maybe if you hadn't have scared her off, we wouldn't even need to ask that question. Me? You're the one that scared her off. Nuh-uh. Yeah-huh. No. You pervert! They heard someone yell. Oxil and Moxa looked at the direction where it came from. Xanna? They saw a blur go flying by. Blur, yelling. It is Xanna! Oxil cheered, running off in the direction of the yell. Hey, cheater! Moxa said and began to run as well. Moxa caught up with him and then ran right past him. Damn him for being such a fast runner! Next scene. Gishezpak whistled as he watched his friend flying away. Damn, girl, you have got a strong arm on you, Xanna giggled. Thanks. Her ear twitched. Did you hear that? Hear what? Duck! Where? Xanna looked for the duck again. Instead, she was tackled. Xanna! We found you! Moxa said happily and crushed Xanna with a hug. Can't breathe, lungs, air, need... Moxa ignored her cries for air for a moment. He just didn't want the hug to end. Dude, she's turning blue, and now purple. Wait, you can turn yellow? I didn't know you could do that. Moxa looked at Xanna. She looked like she was about to pass out. Oops, he said and let go. She gasped for air. Thanks. You're welcome, Moxa smiled. No, not to you, to him, Xanna said and motioned her head toward Gishezpak. Oh, Moxa said and glared at the troll. Makaza? Xanna asked as she got back up on her feet. Yeah? The orc answered, his attention now back on Xanna. What are you doing here? And where's Akazil? During mine and Akazil's argument, we noticed that you had left, so we started to look for you. We heard a girl yell pervert and saw a flying blur, so we headed for this direction. By we, you mean you and Akazil? He nodded. Then, where is he? He's, Never mind, he's right behind you. Xanna pointed behind Moxa. He turned around and saw his brother there. He was panting. You bastard! Xanna gasped and ran for Akazil. Akazil, are you okay? Akazil nodded. Are you sure? Another nod. Positive? Xanna, I'm fine. Okay. Akazil noticed some of the cuts Xanna had received from the harpies earlier. What the hell happened to you? Huh? Xanna said, puzzled. She had obviously forgotten about the cuts. She looked at herself and remembered what happened. Oh, these just got into a little fight with like 20 level 6 harpies. No biggie. Oxil and Moxa's eyes widened. 20? They said at the same time. Yeah, but don't worry, Gizzy and his friend Mokoki saved me. On accident, but we don't really need to get technical, do we? Mokoki? Oxil and Moxa said at the same time. Yeah, this is Gizzy, Xanna said and pointed to Gishezpak. Actually, my name is Gishezpak, he chuckled. A troll that speaks normally? Oxil said, very confused. And he stands up straight, Moxa pointed out. Literally, he pointed. Yeah, I had a strict blood elf teacher in school. Gishezpak rubbed the back of his head sheepishly. The guy stared at Gishezpak for a little while. He was just so tall standing up straight. He was as tall as Akazil, which was very tall to Xanna since she was a very short blood elf. They stopped staring when Mokoki came back. Ever heard of just kidding? He panted. Ever heard of pervert? Never mind, you probably have. Probably heard of too. And jail. Mokoki walked up next to his friend, who was laughing. Mokoki looked down at him. He continued to laugh. Shut up. More laughter. So, is this Mokoki? Oxil asked, looking at him and wondering why Xanna would hit him miles away. Yep, this is my good buddy Mokoki, Gishezpak said and patted his buddy on the shoulder and grinning. Mokoki. What kind of name is Mokoki? Moxa asked. You got a problem with Mokoki? Mokoki asked. He was in Moxa's face, pressing his face against Makaza's. He looked very scary. No problem at all. Moxa started to slowly back away from Mokoki. Good. His dad lost a bet, Gishezpak blurted out. Mokoki slowly turned his head toward Gishezpak. Must you tell them that? Well, he did ask, and it would be rude to not answer. Mokoki continued to glare at his friend. Moxa wanted to laugh, but was too scared that Mokoki would eat him to do it. Oxil, on the other hand, did laugh. Something funny about that? Mokoki asked. This time he was in Oxel's face. Oxel just pushed him away with his left index finger, still laughing. Yeah, you just scared the crap out of my brother. That was hilarious. Oxel continued to laugh. Moxa wanted to attack his brother, but didn't do it because he was still afraid that if he moved, Mokoki would eat him.